So there's this balance between doing all the work for it and then using it to augment your ability. Do you really need to be, you hear about prompt engineers, being the next important job. I saw an article, 800,000 a year for a prompt engineer. Do you really need to be a prompt engineer to be able to make this work?
I think if it didn't allow for rapid experimentation like we're doing right now, then yeah, maybe you would. There certainly, as I kind of did a bit more research myself on the technology itself, there certainly are best practices, ways that you can format the responses. Like one really interesting thing is if you actually ask a question to ChatGPT, the model or the actual product, and then it gives you a response, and then you actually ask a follow-up question to say, are you sure about that response? It will actually potentially correct itself. And that's based on me asking a series of questions. So, and that's all based on context. Again, the context it has. The context in the first question I ask is only the question, whereas the context in the second question I ask is both the question and the response it gave back to me. So again, the ways that these models work, there are ways that you can structure the prompts to generate the most optimal outputs and have the proper checks and balances. But by no means is it really a limiting factor, because as you can see, I'm writing very, very rudimentary questions and responses, and largely the outputs are serviceable. And you can imagine how it won't take me very long to just kind of poke around here with just my business background, knowing the context that I want. Context is everything. So if I know the context and the system can provide the relevant data, then there's no reason that you can't generate responses that are going to provide a real value to you and your business.